Transporting agricultural products isn't just about getting goods from one place to another. It's a massive operation that requires planning, precision, and sometimes a bit of jaw-dropping engineering. At Hazratpur Haat, one of Bangladesh's busiest village cattle markets, unloading cows from boats and trucks is a common sight. Even when a cow stumbles and falls, like in this clip, the soft sandy ground cushions the impact and prevents serious injury. This army of 10,000 ducks is taking over the street, moving in perfect formation before climbing onto waiting boats. This isn't just a quirky sight, it's part of the Vietnamese traditional mobile duck farming method. Transporting ducks to new fields is a key part of sustainable farming. Unlike chicken, ducks thrive in open fields and wetlands, so moving them safely is essential. Farmers load hundreds or even thousands of ducks onto specialized trucks, ensuring proper ventilation and space to keep them comfortable. This method is commonly used in countries like China, Vietnam, and Thailand, where ducks play a major role in eco-friendly agriculture. Have you ever seen cattle on an airplane? 2016 witnessed the second air cargo of live cattle from Australia to China as part of 1 million head annual deal between the two countries. Sheep exports from Fremantle, Australia are a massive operation. Thousands of sheep are carefully loaded onto specialised livestock ships, ensuring proper ventilation and space for the long journey. Australia is one of the world's top live sheep exporters, supplying markets across the Middle East and Asia with the fresh meat demand. With eggs coming from 15 different farms, the scale of egg production in this Korean egg processing factory on Jeju Island is impressive. The automated washing and processing system ensures every egg is clean and ready for sale. And 10 of these fertilized eggs only cost $6. It's amazing to see how much work goes into something as simple as an egg before it reaches our kitchens. Did you know that eggs are often collected automatically like this? This is next level poultry farming called the pier system. Compared to traditional manual catching, this method is far more humane, significantly reducing stress levels in chickens, which directly improves quality. By having slaughterhouse workers handle the process, productivity increases with fewer workers and less time required. Uniform flock weight is key to ensuring best results. The pier system is changing the game in poultry transport. With the growing demand for ethical farming, systems like this are the future of poultry production. Better for the birds, better for farmers, and better for consumers. Aboard a live export ship bound for Kuwait, thousands of sheep from Western Australia endure a week-long journey across the Indian Ocean. For nearly 5 decades, this trade has supported Western Australia's pastoralists, contributing over $136 million annually. But with growing concerns about animal welfare in 2023, this long-standing industry faces an uncertain future. Designed to fit small barns and multi-story buildings, this lightweight machine can catch up to 6,000 birds per hour, making poultry harvesting faster and safer. Its tank steering and manoeuvrability make it perfect for tight spaces, while the stainless steel conveyors ensure optimal disinfection. Moving 25,000 chickens by hand is no small task. At just 6 weeks old, these birds have reached market weight and are ready for processing. Catching and transporting them requires precision and care to minimise stress. Once the trucks roll out, farmers immediately start preparing the barns for the next flock, ensuring a clean and safe environment. This cycle keeps poultry farms running efficiently, meeting high demand while maintaining animal welfare. It's incredible to see the amount of work that goes into getting fresh chickens from farm to table. This method of harvesting and transporting chickens is pretty common in developing countries because modern collection machines are expensive. This method, however, can lead to increased stress and injury for the birds, as well as higher labour costs. Transitioning to mechanical harvesting systems could improve animal welfare and operational efficiency across the industry. Starting before dawn, workers manually catch and crate chickens for transport to processing plants, a labour-intensive process still common in many US poultry farms. Despite advancements in automation, manual catching remains prevalent, especially in smaller operations. These trucks are hauling more than 600 head of cattle across the Australian outback. They are Fraser's Livestock Transport, one of the largest family-run cattle carriers in the country. Australia exports over 1 million cattle each year, and watching these animals be safely loaded onto vessels bound for Southeast Asia shows just how vital and well coordinated this process is. Transporting 10,000 sheep across China to Xinjiang province is no easy feat, but their advanced livestock trucks make it possible. With built-in refrigeration, heating systems, and ventilation fans ensuring constant airflow and stable temperatures, these vehicles guarantee the animals' comfort over 2,000 miles from eastern China to the far northwest. The Apollo Generation 2 chicken harvester is a game changer in poultry farming. With a loading speed of 8,000 to 12,000 birds per hour, it maximises efficiency while keeping bird welfare a top priority. The soft belt system and gentle placement significantly reduces stress, ensuring higher meat quality. Powered by a Kubota diesel engine, it operates efficiently at just 1.58 to 1.84 gallons of fuel per hour. Plus, its quick 5-minute setup and reduced labour needs, only 3 to 4 operators, make it a smart investment for large-scale poultry farms. This is modern agriculture at its finest. We are at a sheep farm in California loading 375 sheep onto trucks. This is no easy task. It requires careful planning to ensure the animals are transported safely and efficiently. Sheep transport like this is common in regions with large-scale sheep farming, such as Australia, New Zealand, and parts of the US. Proper ventilation, space, and handling techniques are crucial to minimize stress and keep the animals healthy during the journey. While moving thousands of animals across land and sea is an incredible feat, it's not the only mind-blowing part of agricultural logistics. When it comes to crops, timber and raw materials, the scale of transportation is just insane. This is a perfect example of how dangerous logging truck driving can be. This 35-year-old wild elephant, nicknamed Fatty by locals in Thailand, has figured out the easiest way to get his favourite snack is by stopping sugarcane trucks right on the road. Though it may look amusing, truck drivers have to swerve to avoid him. In Thailand, elephants are fully protected, and harming them can lead to a 3-year prison sentence and a fine of up to $25. All logging trucks have to pass the test of driving a truck full of logs uphill on a muddy road, and this is an easy version of it. You can already see that low shifting dangerously as the truck took those corners, and it's just a matter of time before something goes wrong. Logging roads are no joke. With that much weight, even a slight mistake can lead to disaster. Hopefully the driver made it out okay. This is why proper load securing and careful driving are an important part of the industry. This really shows why proper load securing is so important, especially for something as heavy as logs. It's a miracle no one was seriously hurt. Now that's some serious off-road trucking. Driving a fully loaded logging truck through a deep mud like this takes skill, patience, and a whole lot of power. You can really see the difference between Japanese and European engines. Each has its own way of handling tough conditions. Major respect for the drivers who do this every day. This often happens during the rainy season in Malaysia. One logging truck gets stuck, another steps in to save the day. Driving through deep mud on an uphill road is already a nightmare, but pulling up another fully loaded truck is next level skill and raw engine power. You've got to respect these drivers. They don't just drive, they problem solve on the go. Now that's teamwork at its finest. This is on a whole different level. Maneuvering such massive logging trucks through tough, rough terrain makes serious skill and experience, and nerves of steel a must. One wrong move and everything could go downhill, literally. The life of a logger is definitely not easy, and videos like this show really how much effort goes into getting these logs from the forest to the mill. Huge respect for these drivers for handling such extreme conditions every day.